Hey, thanks for tuning in for Food and Wine Predictions with me, Francis. Now, I have not been here for a while, but I've been working on something that I think you're going to be excited to see when it comes out. It's like my field trips where I've been going to different wineries and having wine and talking to the winemaker. So look forward to that. Okay. For today, though, I have a wine from a place that I generally don't get wines from simply because of their history of forced segregation. And the place I'm talking about is South Africa. I usually don't like to review a lot of wines from South Africa because it's not really a place that I consider traveling to. And as I mentioned, their long history of apartheid kind of puts them down on my list of places that should be worth my time. However, I have been surprised by a few wines from South Africa that have been pretty enjoyable, and today's wine is one of those wines. Today we are having a wine called the Curator. This is the White Blend 2024 from South Africa. It is from a part of South Africa called Swartland, and Swartland is 40 miles north of Cape Town. It is on the west coast of the country, and all of the grapes in here are from old vines, some of them as old as 100 years old. This particular part of South Africa is well known for Chenin Blanc, Syrah, or Shiraz, as they call it there, just like in Australia, Salt, and there's one more wine, and I'm not remembering it, Grenache. Okay, but in this bottle, what you're going to get is 80% Chenin Blanc, 10% Viognier, one of my personal favorites, and 10% Chardonnay. What you're getting together is a color that is a little bit of almost a crispy gold, kind of like a pale gold color. If you were here with me and looking in the glass, you would see that on the edge, it is a little bit green, but also clear. Now, Chenin Blanc and Viognier can be extremely aromatic, and this wine is no different. On the nose, I'm getting a lot. I'm getting white peach, lemon, a little bit of white flower, also a little bit of tropical fruit. Okay. On the tongue, it has like a little bit of a zesty kick on it. So when I say zesty, I mean like it almost has like a little, like a very light kind of a carbonation, but it's not carbonated. It also has low acidity. Sometimes if you have too much wine, the acid starts backing up on you and now you can't sleep or you feel uncomfortable for the rest of the day. This one has low acidity, so it's a great choice for people who are concerned about wines being too acidic. Okay, also taste-wise, citrus zest right away. Tart pineapple. White peach, green apple, and just a touch of salinity, which I had mentioned would be coming up earlier. Now, I had this wine by itself like I normally do, and I thought, okay, it tastes all right. Then I started eating it with different food items, obviously like cheese and crackers, whatever I was having for dinner on that particular day. But what I think is a great pair for this wine, because of the acidity that it has, is a creamy lemon zucchini orzo risotto. Or if you're like, hey, I don't just want to have like a vegetable rice dish, you can also go with that viral sensation Marry Me Chicken. That cream that's in there, this wine with its acidity and its nice mouthfeel and full bodiness will be able to cut right through that and be a great choice. It's also a great choice if you were like, I just would like to have a light salad. So if you just were like, how about a little Jim salad? Nothing fancy, just a green salad. This is a great choice. Summer is right around the corner, so you're gonna definitely want to get more into white wines. I know I am. You know me, I love reviewing red wine after red wine. But now when the weather is starting to warm up, white wines are absolutely the way to go. Let me show you that bottle again. I want to mention that I spent only $12 and got this at Costco, so it'll be easy for you to get. And this name, Curator, is actually kind of like an umbrella name because this brand also has a red blend under the same name. Now, I didn't see that, or else I would have got them both and kind of compared how they were. I'll, keep an eye out for that, so then now I can do that at a future date. Check it out. Here it is. Curator 2024 from South Africa. It's really tasty. You should get it. Cheers.